Hey everybody, it's your boy Jimbo here. I wanted to stop by today. First off, say happy Wednesday or happy hump day. And secondly, I wanted to show you this Milwaukee M12 Surge that I remember telling you guys about in a community post on the channel. And I'm going to show you a few examples real quick. Hopefully can take a little bit longer than a minute so this doesn't end up as a YouTube short because I want it to be a full-size video. Some things that this is definitely good for, because typically you wouldn't use an impact driver or an impact wrench to work on small engines or the like because of the possibility that it could potentially damage something such as a screw. Just, you get it. There's a few risks here and there associated with using these on small engines, but this little guy, it's not going to win any awards for torque, and for someone that's mainly working on the stuff that I've mentioned, that's perfect for it. As you can see up top, we have 3 speeds. There's speed 1, which is low torque, speed 2, mid torque, speed 3, high torque, and of course we have setting 4, which is tornado or drill setting. You have your usual controls here. You got your throttle, little LED light, your keyless quick change chuck, which I'll show in just a minute, your directional switch. That's drive. This is extract. As you can see right there, you got your battery indicator. Got a clip so you can put it on your belt. And as you can see, there's that M12 battery. It fits all M12 batteries, yes, including the fake ones, though I would still highly recommend that you use real Milwaukee red lithium batteries with these. I bought this at Home Depot for right at 180 bucks, and I didn't expect to like this thing. I fully expected to hate it because one of the tool channels that I watched said that the Milwaukee Surge wasn't any good. But, and like I said, I only really got this to get a hold of the Milwaukee M12 ratchet, which if you guys want, I'll do a video on that separately. But, over the past week or two, the more I've used it, the more I've realized that I like it, and I was very much wrong about it. Now, I guess you could say one of the main things that separates the Milwaukee Surge from other impact drivers or drills is, as you guys know, an impact driver / drill functions with 2 anvils that create an impact and create either a forward driving motion or reverse driving motion, or extracting, I should say. And as you can see with this one, it does that with using 2 anvils inside here that make metal-to-metal contact, which is obviously very noisy and maybe a little rough. Well, the Milwaukee Surge kind of takes a little bit of a different turn on that. Instead of 2 metal anvils, they are still making contact, but it's using hydraulic fluid that through a pump is expanding and contracting to function and make that impacting motion, which results in a smoother and quieter impact driver. Now, just a quick pro tip before I show you what this thing's good for in a small engine shop setting. You're always going to want to get the M12 version of this. Do not buy the M18 version, because for some reason the 12 volt is a lot better and quicker than the 18. Interesting how cordless tools work like that, huh? Now for our first demonstration, let's see if it can take off a bar nut. It's on speed 2. There you go. And how about the other one? Nice and smooth. Puts it on nice and gentle too. That was a little too easy, so let's go ahead and crank it up a notch and see if this bad boy can take off a bar nut off this 872i. 3/4 inch socket, speed 2. Like nothing. Now the other one. Not bad. How about a stubborn muffler bolt, or one that's never been taken out before? T25 Torx bit, speed 3. Like it's nothing. So we've seen how smooth it is. We've seen how well it handles tougher applications, like in the case of this Neotech and the muffler bolt that had never been taken off before. But I haven't shown you how gentle it can be, because unfortunately for those of us who work on small engines, not every piece of equipment is going to be mostly metal like this Neotech steel clone. A lot of equipment are basically just designed as plastic shells encasing an engine, and as such, all the screws that hold it together are screwed into threaded plastic, which, if you're not careful when using one of these, you will damage those threads and then you can't put the screw in. In other words, folks, if you're not careful, you're gonna screw something up on your piece of equipment, which is going to impact its ability to function potentially. So how can the Milwaukee M12 Surge make that easier? Well, this is where speed 1/low torque comes in. Come on, stupid camera, focus. Alright, speed 1. There we go, nice and gentle. And putting it back in. Nice and smooth. Not too much torque, but at the same time, not too little. Still gets it done. So yeah, guys, as you see, it is more than sufficient to get the job done, especially if you're working on small engines. That's pretty much it. As you can see, handled everything that I threw at it quite well. Definitely a very, very, very good addition to anybody's tool shop, and will definitely make the projects that you're engaging in running a bit smoother than it would be with hand tools. Alright guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great Wednesday and have a great week. Take care and see you hopefully soon.